Hello everyone and welcome back to another Train Sim World 5 first look video. This is going to be of the Boston commuter route as they're calling it, which is Boston to Framingham and Worcester. So here we are at Boston South, which I'm sure we are mostly familiar with, in the HSP46. So let's get in and get this beast set up. I mean, look at this. I mean, this is a beast. I haven't done the tutorial, so we'll see how we get on. Right, we definitely need a light in here. Right, what do we do? Reverse in, forward, right side door release. Hopefully that will open the doors. There we go. Most of the American trains are similar-ish. That's fine. That's not fine. I will set you to the release. I'm going to get the independent brake on. Do we need to take anything on that screen? Possibly not. Front headlights, that's what we want, bright. Okay, I think we are okay. We'll get the safety systems on, even though I'm not fully confident with them, but we'll see. Alerter, number lights board, that's fine. Anything else we need to press and touch and do? No, we don't want that. HEP, we want that to be on. I think that is, yeah, I think that's pretty good. Let's sit back down. Nothing else, we're skipping, let's do that. Ah, there we go. Where were they? Where were they? Oh, you might be able to, there you go. You can open the, wow, look at that. You can open the cabinet up behind. So that's got all of the cool stuff in, and things you probably don't want to be touching too much. Okay, let's get that shut. Nice. We'll keep the cab light on just as it is a bit sort of dismal in here. Generator field, we need that to be on. Fan, that's fine. This is a cool layout, I like this. Don't think we need to press any of that, we don't need that. We don't need that. So yeah, we should be good to go. We'll get the reading light on. Get that off, there we go, that's, yeah, that will do. Right, let's get going, let's get the door shut. That there. Just going to turn that down a bit as that is quite noisy. And let's get going, hopefully. Hopefully that's it. Yeah, there we go. See, I know how to work these things out. I know how to do them. We get them on as well. As we make our way out of Boston South. Which is actually already in the game. It's on the Boston Providence route. Which was the rush hour one on the northeast corridor. Cool, we are on the way. We begin our Boston adventure. V2. As yeah, this route heads west out of Boston, so we bring up the route map quickly. You can see, so the northeast corridor rush hour route goes down here, whereas we go straight off here, basically almost straight away, and off on our own sort of tangent, all the way over to Worcester, which is all the way over here. So it's quite a long run. It's about an hour and 24 minutes. This video may be split into two. We'll wait and see how we get on. How are we looking on the outside? Looking alright? Yeah. So you got the new coaching stock. I want to call them bi-level. Yeah, bi-levels, yeah. So you've got the, oh look at that. Worcester. Yeah, so you've got the new double-decker stock. And right in the middle you've got the old single stock as well. So you get a nice mix. And I believe you also on this route you get the F40PH-3. You don't need to own the northeast corridor route to, oh look at this, dual arrival. Yeah, you get the loco wise, you get the HSP46, the F40PH-3, and the two types of cab cars, the CTC5 and the double-decker cab car. Look at this. Hopefully we'll see an F40. Hopefully. Probably pop on the brakes a little bit. Oh, not that one, that one. Oh my god, there's another one. It's like 3 in a row. This is a bit busy. Because it's rush hour, isn't it? And that is that an F40? Or F40PH-3? Yeah, there's the F40 there. Kicking out a fair amount of fumes, aren't we? And we're sort of tucked over to this right hand side. So we follow the highway along for a bit. I've seen a few little images on Google. Little Google Maps expedition as well. See what the route was like. So we're going to be calling at Back Bay, Lansdowne, Boston Landing, Wellesley Farms, Wellesley Hills. Oh, I'm going to say that wrong, isn't it? Wellesley. It's going to be Wellesley Square, Natick Center, West Natick, Framingham, Ashland, Southborough, Westborough, Grafton, and Worcester at 10:13. What's this cool? Natick or Natick? We're coming up to our first stop of Boston Back Bay. How are we running FPS wise? Oh, 40. This is PS5, not PS5 Pro. I'm sort of tempted to get PS5 Pro, but I don't know if it's going to make a huge difference for TSW. I mean, they're still pumping out stuff on last gen, so I doubt they're going to be focusing on PS5 Pro or whatnot anytime soon. Which, yeah, this will be available on all platforms: PlayStation, Xbox, Steam, Epic Games, and that's PS4 and Xbox One as well. Right, Boston Back Bay, the other part of it. Hang on, what happens to that tunnel there? Hang on. Yeah. I mean, could have done a bit more of the tunnel there. It just sort of just runs out. That you can see there's just a massive slab of concrete, a massive concrete wall there. Yeah, could have made the road tunnel look a bit more through. This is a cool part of the station. Look at this. Feels weird the way this is Boston Back Bay, but this is completely different to what, you know, we've never been to this side of it. Right, looks like we're stopping on the 5. Yeah, 5 by the looks of things. Brakes aren't too bad on this train either. Good. This is exciting. Right, left side door release. Okay, first stop. Ah, yes, the new CIS. As before, it was using I think it was using the UK style CIS, a bit like Long Island Railroad, but then in Long Island Railroad V2 they changed it. So I think that actually is the same CIS as Long Island Railroad V2, or very similar at least. Back Bay Station, you've got people talking. You got a bit of, I don't even got like an elderly person here as well. Look at that. And he dyed his hair as well. Cool. Right, let's get the doors shut. It's quite dingy down here. I've liked that. They've done that with what was the other, with the other routes, the other sort of TSW5 routes. They've made it look lived in. You know, you've got this, you know, litter on the floor, whatever that is there. It feels a lot more lived in. You've got a bag on the floor there. The stations realistically aren't squeaky clean, so it's quite nice to, yeah, it just feels a bit more lived in. And they've done that sort of, yeah, since, well, the Train Sim 5 sort of started adding rubbish all over the platforms and stuff like that. Okay, there's the exit. The hell? That's a bit creepy. Okay. Okay, out we go at a Back Bay, so it's Lansdowne next. Hopefully the webcam's in an alright spot. I mean, you can see the speed there, you can see the gradient all right, so it should be all right. Out we go. There's another service. So all of the services going westbound are loco hauled, and then if you're going back the other way towards Boston, as we've seen, they're all cab cars. I wonder if there's like a specific reason for that, or just that's just the way they are. So it's the way they sort of go into the depot and come out. And let's cool down here though, as we sort of go under central Boston, basically, or part of central Boston. So the highway, I believe, should still be on the right of us, in its own little tunnel. Yeah, there's the highway there. Now that's a bit better there, but you can still see the sort of end of the tunnel there, where it's all sort of filled in. Like, it looks much further back. And it seems you have got the same thing as before, where it's quite quiet, the highways. A bit like on the, was it San Bernardino line, where you're going sort of along the highway. And it's fairly quiet. Again, this has that as well, sort of where it's just quite quiet. Cool. Alright, coming into Lansdowne. But then I suppose if you plonk so many cars down, it'll probably, performance-wise, it will drop quite a bit. So I suppose it's about getting that level right. Right, Lansdowne. I'm liking this HSP46 though. Do let me know any sort of Bostonians in the comments. How is the train sounding, and how does it compare to the real life thing? This is another really cool station. Any stop marker? I think it's just to the end here. Yeah, it seems like it's just to the end. Like in the sort of dirt on the windscreen as well. Little things like that would just sort of make it more realistic and yeah, more lived in. That's the sort of, yeah. I think that's a bit more dirty. Oh, I saw another CIS screen down here. Let's have a look. Is that a different type? Nice. Oh no, that's like, yeah, the ones you get on the other US bits and pieces. Lansdowne, 9 AM. There you go, 9:01 to Worcester. Status boarding. Oh, you got a lift here, or elevator. But yeah, they do work. Or at least I assume it will come down eventually. Is it up here? Let's have a look. Oh no, it's just gone down there. Look, it's gone down here now. I can hear it. Wait. Well, it's there. Let's get the door shut. If you're a bit of a lift enthusiast or elevator enthusiast. Right, next up is Boston Landing. Boston Landing. What's going to be there? Sounds like an old term for like an airport. Well, they're the landing fields. Maybe there's some sort of, I don't know, old airport there or something. Let's go. Cool, so following the highway along. Hang on, what's that up there? Some sort of digital. They've like completely blown up like a CIS screen. Some sort of digital. No, that can't be advertising. Some sort of motorway digital signage. But I mean, around us it's looking pretty good. Scenery, buildings, lots of new looking assets. But yeah, lots of sort of new looking assets, new buildings. Yeah, looks good. Is it a real sign? Let's have a look. It is. There we go. Or is it? U-turn to Boston. I mean, that might be a real, sort of as the sign would be in real life. Because originally, when you had like motorways and stuff, all of the signage on them would all be the same. It would be like downtown, 100 miles, or like, yeah, it would just be very generic. Sort of the road signage, yeah, downtown, 100 miles, etc. Cool. Right, 1.5 mile, or 1.5 mile to Boston Landing. So we've got a 79 mile per hour speed limit there. That is nice to see. Sort of the slow bit out of Boston. We've still got the cab light on. Oh, no, we did turn it off. Cool. Oh, nice river there. Very nice. Was it a lake? No, that's definitely a river. Yeah. Nice bit of flange as well. Nice. I mean, yeah, scenery quality, buildings, etc. all look really good. Yeah, that's good. A lot less sort of copy and paste of the same assets, and definitely definitely quite a few new assets as well, as in new building models and stuff. Is anyone local to this area though? I'm sure if you are, comment below on what's right and what's wrong and everything in between. Oh, we don't need the reading light on now. Let's get the reading light off. Reading light, where was it? Reading light, we get that off. Now we can speed up to 79 now. But there's not a lot of point as, well, we've got Boston Landing Station just here. Good, right. Here we are. I'm going to check that road sign in a minute. It looks like a road sign, and see if it's different. An obsession with road signs. And here we are. So is it right down the end again? There's a stop marker down there, so yeah, probably. And again, a really nice, well-modelled station. Got a sort of rubbish on the floor, and it looks lived. Hang on, actually looks like we go past the platform a bit here. Yeah, we do, I think. Yeah, we're going past... Oh, okay. Feels a bit weird going out here. We're going past the platform. I suppose we only just about fit in then. Oh, you got plenty of room. Oh, I don't know why we do that, but we do that. Cool. Let's get that off. That bit of race in there. Good. Good. So yeah, I know it's a bit silly to be like, oh, the road signs and stuff like that, but I mean, when you're literally going up next to the motorway and you're seeing the same signs over and over again, like downtown 50 miles, city centre 50 miles, airport, it's nice to actually have, you know, the signs which are there in real life. Let's get the doors shut. So I like that, that's good. Nice bits of detail. And up next will be, well, Wellesley Farm. Wellesley. I think we'll stick with that Wellesley. And 7 miles. Let's get a departure shot. It's a good horn to it. (2015). And we won't be looking at the cab car. I mean, we'll have a little look at it once we get to the other end, but we won't be driving the cab car in this video. That will be in another video. And we're off. So get that off. That looks like the speed. Yeah, speed's coming down to 60. Yeah, alright. Then up to 79 again shortly. So where are we now on the map? We are there. So we've not even made a dent yet in the journey. Yeah, it's quite a long run end to end. I mean, all of them were above an hour and 12 minutes. I think the fastest one was an hour, 12 minutes. That's a line run end to end. But then some of the services only go to Framingham, and they're literally an hour. So yeah, it's quite a journey. And they fixed the photo mode bug. We're actually keeping the weather. Good. Let's get a little photo. There we go. Let's get a bit of rotation on it as well. Bit of rotation. We will pop that up a bit, just because it looks nice. Get another one there as well. Let's get one like that. Oh, there we go. Nice. Right, we've got 60 coming up, so pop that down. You really do follow the highway along, don't you? Oh, that's coming down to 60. And I believe all of the signalling on this route has been done by Cactus Juice Brandon. So the signalling basically should be how it is in real life. As Brandon is quite good with that sort of stuff. Cool. Five and a half miles. Switching sides with the highway. Looks beautiful in autumn though, or fall as it's known as over in these parts. And I wonder if we're skipping out any stations. Oh no, you've got it in. Yeah, you got it in Spanish as well. This the sort of notices. Didn't think Boston had a large Spanish population, but maybe it does. Right, 5 miles. Wellesley Farms. It's just like a field and just a tiny platform. So far, so good. What about that? Can we move the visor? Oh, hello. If you want to completely blind yourself, not see anything, there you go. Getting a fair bit of speed on us now. Well, yeah, I wonder if we're skipping any stations out. Oh, talking about, there's a station right here. So we are skipping that one out. Oh, I did mention there was a few stations where it's only one platform. so the train has to come over to stop at them. Also, we don't get the pleasure of stopping at whatever station that was. That was Newtonville. Definitely not stopping there today. Let's get a another shot. Thundering along. Very nice. Do that. There's the cat out there. She's come to join us. 3 miles to Wellesley Farms. They got another station there. Again on the other side. Almost looks like a copy and paste of the last station. Very sort of basic. What's that one? That one is West Newton. So I suppose, yeah, maybe don't have much stopping there. Right, it's coming down to 60. Oh, there's probably a train there. There's one there. Probably stopping there. Right, that's coming down. Probably get buzzed in a minute. And there's another station. What's that, Newton again? What's this one? This one is... hang on, what was that? Auburndale. Another one we just don't stop at. Straight through. Nice little station there. So yeah, we are actually... maybe the ones which only go to Framingham stop at those ones. As they're sort of not going as far. They're almost at Wellesley Farms though. So in the grand scheme of things, we don't have many stations for sort of how long the trip is. Yeah, not loads. Another little road there. Another highway. I want to sort of say we're getting out into the countryside, but probably nowhere near yet. Probably still like within the heart of Boston. I mean, USC is a massive. So yeah, probably one of those deceitful things where it's like, oh look, there's fields over there in the countryside, but no, probably not yet. Right, 1 mile to Wellesley Farms. This is lovely though along this bit. I wonder if there's an awesome new enhancement to this route. Like the previous Boston route, Boston Providence, that had some sort of winter enhancement to it. I wonder if this one has that or some sort of autumnal enhancement. And I must say thanks to Dovetail Games for giving us the key to show the route off. Obviously that doesn't mean we're going to be like, oh, it's amazing, it's fantastic. We can say what we want. But so far it's been pretty good, so... I mean, I don't know this route, never been on this route in real life, so... don't use me as sort of a real life knowledge of the route. Right, coming into Wellesley Farms. And I believe the route is set a few years ago. I think 2019 or 20. I think 2019 or 2020. Because the route since then has undergone some upgrades to it. So all the signalling is now completely different and yeah, not as exciting. So yeah, the route is set a few years ago. I mean, only what, 3-4 years ago. Just so it can be a bit more interesting. And also the same time frame as the previous Boston route. Right, here we are. We've still got the door on the platform, yeah. But Bit weird the way it does make you stop over there, and the objective even tells you to stop there. Worcester. What's the door closing like?
Caution, the door is about to close.
Yeah, really. There we go. It's like a little doorbell. Door's about to close. Right. Wellesley Hills next. Let's move. So far, I don't think there's been any level crossings. I wonder if we are going to get any, or grade crossings. Let's go right, full whack on that. Let's get it working. That's a very nice horn. Right, Wellesley Hills, and then Wellesley Square. So this is sort of the first town outside of Boston now. And I think we actually have driven this route before, or at least part of this route. It might actually be, I think we might have just driven it to Worcester from somewhere. As there's a I think it might be a 1970s version on Train Sim Classic, but I think that was from somewhere to Worcester, so possibly not this, but I think that route did go to Boston. Right, here we are. This is Wellesley Hills. Yeah, alright, yeah, I know the speed's come down, that's why I'm slowing down. Nice bit of rock there on the side. Oh, this is a really nice station. You got the whole sort of cliff face there, a rock face there on the right. Wow. Where are we stopping though? Going past the platform again. It's a bit wrong going over here, but you know it's what we need to do. That's where the stop marker is. Weird. Look at this though. This is lovely. Imagine this being your local station. Jealous. Very nice. We could sort of got it at that good time of day as well, as the sun sort of beaming against the side. It's a big strong point for Dovetail though, is well, modelling stations, or especially since what's it, San Bernardino on there was a lot of praise for well modelled stations, and I think on here it's going to be the same. Very well done. Alright, brakes are coming off. And let's go. Wellesley Square next. BBL reset. What's that? BBL. Comment below. What's BBL reset? Do we even have to have the bell on, as we're not even on the platform? Right, let's go. What time were we due into? It was about an hour, wasn't it? Was it 10:12? Yeah, 13 past 10 into Worcester. So we got under an hour now. That's been a quick half hour. It's always quick when it's your first time on a route. Lovely bit of foliage though. Lots of foliage, not just little bits of it. So good. What about the wipers? What are they like? Oh, you got a nice squeak to it. Good. It's got your screens here and stuff that you can play around with. I don't want to play around with them too much. We'll probably end up breaking it. What can we press on it? HVAC, faults, maintenance. Oh. Password. 777777. What did it let us in? Maybe not. It's like, nope, don't go in there. Right, coming up to Wellesley Square. Let's get those brakes on. I'm assuming this will be a really nice station as well. Is that an old loco shed there? Beautiful, really beautiful along here. And these stations are really nice as well. The McDonald's slogan, I'm loving it. Generally seems like a pretty good quality product so far. And once we get to Worcester, also we'll look at the service mode and scenarios you get on the route as well, and journey mode as well, just so you can see what you're going to be getting and what you're going to be able to play. Lovely cab. Contact the signaller there, or contact dispatcher. There's the horn, there's the bell. Right, get the door shut. Nice spacious cab though. Right, doors are closing. Apparently we're already in power. Natick or Natick? Natick or Natick? Natick, I'm thinking. And we're off. I mean, that is a nice sight. And a good sound. Nice sight, nice sound. Again, the bi-level coaches, which are new. And then the single decker coaches, which we've seen before. And there it goes. Next up, Natick Center at 9:26. So Framingham, I think, is the next sort of big. I think, yeah, Framingham is a principal station. I think they were saying Framingham was. What was it? The largest. It was like the largest town or something like that, and that's the city. So it's quite a sort of big-ish place. The landscape's changing a bit now. Lots of whatever these trees are. Cool. Just over 2 miles to Natick Center. Again, it might be Natick Center, it might be Natick Center. But we're just going to say Natick for now. Yeah, I'll probably say we're now in the countryside. Or near enough in the countryside. Oh wow, look at that over there. This is pretty. Look at that. Very nice. And again, I just don't think there's been a level crossing yet. There probably will be quite soon. It feels like there'll be one quite soon. But yeah, there hasn't been a grade crossing / level crossing yet. Unless we have been over one, but just forgot. Speed limit wise, seems fairly straightforward. 60 and 79. That's all I've already seen so far. And you've got the sort of in-train system which tells you. So probably could be a route you could do fairly straightforward HUDless. Just about knowing those station locations. No, I've seen that asset used loads of times. That's a warehouse looking one. Right, start getting ready for Natick Center. That's coming up shortly. Another nice little idyllic town. I mean, look at this along here with trees and... pleasant. So it's probably one of the best seasons to do it in sort of autumn. Oh, hang on, this is quite a steep downhill gradient. Well, one down, one in 167 here. Be careful at this one. Right, while we're stopping at this one, at the end of the platform or past the end of the platform? I think it might be at the end of the platform. Or near enough to the end of the platform. Or not. I know, we are going past. The game's telling us to go past. Yeah, that would it. Here we are at Natick Center. Open the doors. About a minute and a half late, but that's alright. Very much graffitied up. Outbound. What's it say on this side? Inbound. Oh, that's all, why is it all blurry? Hang on, there we go, we're fine. I thought it was Frankfurt to Field all over again. All the textures go all blurry. Well, still a bit blurry. It's weird. Right, West Natick next. And we've got gravity on our side to get us going. We are off. Lovely. Get the bell off. So we got after this one. Oh, we got Framingham after that. Yeah, so Framingham is quite sort of the principal stop. Then after that, it's sort of a station. They space out a bit more. So not really many stops. I know we have skipped out a few, but yeah, not like too many stops. We were like stopping every mile, and it's like, oh, this is too much. Quite a nice sort of chilled out, nice pace to it. Got the radio there, but sideways. Just over 2 miles. Now we're going up at 1 in 1,000. Oh, 1 in 500 now. Yeah, another sort of lake here, or reservoir. Looking rather nice. That house almost looked like it was floating. Or maybe it is. Is that house floating? It looked like it from a... No, it is floating, isn't it? Yeah, that house is floating. It's flying. Maybe it's meant to be on stilts or something. They just haven't loaded in. Right, 1.5 miles to West Natick. Lots of bodies of water around here, though. Loads. You can't say it's not a pretty route. So far, this has been nice. I think winter would look really good on this route as well, being sort of in the northeast. Like whenever the northeast is on the news, it's always to do with like heavy snowfall or some sort of blizzard. So the only time you really see like Boston on the news over here is to report some sort of massive blizzard or something. West Natick's approaching. Just over 1/2 mile. Still 60, but I mean that's not sort of slow or fast. It's just right. just round the corner. Lovely. Right, let's get those brakes on. Bit of bail. Probably want to get the brakes on a bit more. Coming in a bit quick. Seems to have a fairly long platform though. And also feels weird not having the overhead wires as well. You know, so used to driving the MBTA stuff on the North East Corridor, diesel, but well, all the trains are diesel, but it's electrified for the Amtrak stuff. Whereas on here, don't get that. Hang on, we're going all the way over there. Okay, we're going all the way up here. Right, well, we can do that if it's really that necessary. Some very interesting stop points. I'm sure it's for a good reason. Here we are. This is West Natick. I'm going to quickly let out the cat. She's wanting to go out, so bear with me, everybody, whilst we wait here at the station. Right, the cat is out. Lock the doors up. Locking that, and then yeah, Framingham is up next. We've got a 30 limit as well, so it gets a little bit slow up ahead. Right, bit of brake, and let's get going. Cool. I thought we might start rolling back for a second, but no, we were all good. Got power applied in time. Ceiling light. Get that off. Can't go in the back there. What was that? Hang on, there was something I could do. Oh, jump seat. There you go. You got the fuse cabinet as well. Nice. Right, whack that up a bit. And we got just over a mile to Framingham. Let's see, where are we now then on the map? So Framingham is halfway. Yeah, halfway. So I think a few services do terminate there. In fact, where's this one come from? Actually, let's watch it go by first. Well, that's got a proper mix of coaches to it. With the HSP46. Where's that one from? Oh, that's Worcester to Boston. But yeah, some do terminate here. And they're about an hour long. If you drive from here back to Boston, probably as they stop at all those other little stations like Newton, West Newton, and was it Arbordale? Is that a whistle board? Whoa, slow down. It's going to get angry with us otherwise. Oh, there you go. I think that's the first level crossing there. Yeah, alright, yeah, we know, yeah, speeds come down. Again, this looks lovely along here. Just looks really idyllic. Has anyone been here? Maybe you've been on holiday here. Framingham. You had a convertible car there in the car park. Have we seen one of those modelled before? Another one there as well. Very nice. Is that some sort of McDonald's or something there? Some sort of fast food looking place. Oh, another level crossing. You have none and then two come at once. And here we are, Framingham. So yeah, sort of one of the more principal stations on the route, where some services do terminate. So you got a bit bit of a yard here as well. Which does remind me, there is actually some freight on this route, but I don't think I've got it installed because you need sand patch grade out of all routes. Sand patch grade. I'll find the article for it, but yeah, there is a bit of freight on this route. I don't think there's like lots, but there's some. So we probably wouldn't see it on, say, this one we're doing now. But yeah, there is a bit of freight. I think I've got Horseshoe Curve installed. In fact, I have got a few of the freight routes installed, but I think you need all of them for it to work. Lovely place. Right, doors open. Yeah, let me get the little article up. Probably should have remembered that. Let's see. We'll find it. Let's see. Where are you? Right. Let's get the doors shut. Cool. Right, doors should be closing. And let's get going. Got a bit of an uphill gradient here. Yeah, there we go. It's off. Ashland's up next. Cool. Right, yeah, I'm just having a look at for the article which went over what the layers were for the route. It seems to be quite a way up already. Might be the one. Let's have a look. Let's see, deep dive. So, oh yeah, so we'll see that. I've got that installed. But if you've got the Northeast Corridor, you'll see a seller, AI, and services, as well as the ACS. Basically, you'll see all the Amtrak stuff, and you'll be able to drive some of the Amtrak stuff as well. Yeah, here we go. So, CSX Worcester. So we probably wouldn't see it anyway. To unlock the CSX Worcester intermodal terminal trains, you need to have all of the add-ons: Horseshoe Curve, Cajon Pass, and Sandpatch Grade. So if you've got those 3 DLCs installed, you'll get the CSX Worcester intermodal terminal trains. Well, hang on. These additional services are playable, but all of the add-ons listed below are required to unlock them. So Sandpatch Grade, the BNSF SD70 ACE, Sherman Hill, Horseshoe Curve, and Cajon Pass. Okay, so a bit more than just those 3. So I'll get them installed for a later date, but I suppose we probably wouldn't see them anyway. Additional freight services can appear between Framingham and Worcester, so we probably see a bit in the yard here or something. But I don't think there's a lot of freight on here. So I have to get them installed. Cool. Right, get the speed up. Now what I'll do actually, if I can remember, I'll get them installed, and then I'll take like a photo and post it on the community page, just so you can see what the freight services are, for anybody interested in the freight services. Right, 2.5 miles to Ashland, but again I can't imagine there's many of them. Where is the Worcester yard then? That all around here. There you go. So what we got now? We got Ashland, Southborough, Westborough, Grafton, and then Worcester. And we got quite a big gap between Grafton and Worcester. Generally really, really nice though. I mean, look at this. Yeah, really do get here. Well, really sort of, well, I know we're not, well, no, we are in the country. We're near enough in the countryside. So as we come out of Framingham, which I think is a fairly large place. So sort of weaving our way through there, but soon to be in the countryside. Just under 2 miles to Ashland. It's been 55 minutes now. So about 52 minutes since we left Boston South, and it's getting better and better. So we head on through, and then quite soon after this releases, now. It's out now. If you're watching this video, when you're watching this video, it's out now. Well, it will be out on consoles now. Unless they've moved it. No, I think it's 10 AM on consoles still. Yeah, 10 AM consoles, and it's like 3 PM Epic Games and 4 PM Steam. So, yeah. Oh, that's gone down a bit late. Not many sort of AI vehicles at the crossings. Haven't really seen many. Is this another one? Yeah. Yeah, not a lot. As we approach Ashland station, which I think I'm just about to see up ahead. So the next run we do on this route will be in the cab car, without a doubt. Which should be good fun. I'll start popping that down. Yeah, welcome to Ashland station. And you got the little sort of raised platform as well, the accessible bit. So we're definitely going to be going down there. I wonder how fast the platform we're going to be going this time. Only a little bit, I think. Sort of the loco length. Yeah, there's the little marker there. It's a bit of a way past. I mean, it would make sense for a short platform, but that's not really a short platform, is it? That could definitely fit the full train. Here we are. This is Ashland, and quite a bit of an uphill gradient here, which is quite visible. I suppose it's just to allow the door to be on this bit. Track 1 to Worcester. Well, on the other side. Track 2 to Boston. Or platform 2. Commuter rail inbound to Boston. Oh, bus terminal, that's what I'm interested in. Let's go to the bus terminal. There's the bus. The yellow bus. Let's get the door shut. Get the independent brake on. I'll take that one off. Apply a little bit of power. Take that off. And we should, there we go, roll forward. That'll be rolling backwards. No, we're just from Southborough now, so we're going to be late. So it's probably about half hour still to thingamajiggy. It's quite a tight timetable, so I feel like we have been fairly quick. No, we haven't. Cool. Let's do it. So where are we now? We are there. So yeah, not 2/3 just yet. But we do get that big gap between Grafton and Worcester, which is about 15 minutes. As we climb up. I know. What do you guys think of this route? Now it's been, well, basically it's been an hour now. So what are you thinking of the route so far? Is it a thumbs up? Is it like, yeah, decent but not really my cup of tea? Or is it, it's pants, don't want it? What's your, what's your thoughts on the route so far? Now we've done sort of, well, almost the whole thing. Not just yet though. Bit further to go. Just over a mile to Southborough. Yeah, it's at 9:45. It's a couple of minutes late, but no biggie. I don't know what MBTA like. Are they known for being late, or are they known for being on time, or a mix? Right, let's get the automatic brake and start slowing down. Yeah, for Southborough. Cool. Some sort of just random garden sheds there. Here we are, Southborough. Another nice station. And there's I think the stick didn't load in for a second there, of the sort of elderly customer, so it looked a bit sort of weird the way the guy was like squatting down like that, and then the stick loaded in. Again, we're going past the platform, up to the marker. So quite the brakes on this train are decent, so I wouldn't worry about overshooting or anything like that. They're decent. But I say on the F40P H-3, brakes are decent. The dodgy one's the F40P H-2, which is the cow train one on Peninsula Corridor. That one's got dodgy brakes. The lapped ones. The worst brake, I think the worst and most surprising brakes is the ALP46 on the North East Corridor, New York Trenton route. That train is a right nightmare to drive. The brakes are just all over the place, and it's like, let's get the independent on. Yeah, that's a nightmare, the ALP46. I think that's the one which is on that North East Corridor. Right, Worcester next. So it's quite a chunk away, look, all over there. 6 miles. Let's get another departure. There he goes. I do think scenery-wise, it's maybe one of the best looking routes I've seen, US-wise. Yeah, for sort of US routes, I think this is one of the best looking I've seen. How are we running as well? Now we're sort of in the countryside sort of area. 46 FPS. This is PS5, so Xbox Series that'll probably be 50 FPS. That runs a little bit better, but yeah, not bad. Runs alright. And even when we were in Boston, it wasn't lagging all over the place. But it's just a really nice, pretty route. I think that's like how I sum it up so far. Just, it's pretty. It's a pretty route. Well, this feels a bit steep up here. Cool. Going up to 70 soon as well. Yeah, pretty foresty, watery route. And the station models are nice as well. And even in Boston it was nice as well. Yeah, it didn't really seem like copy and paste of all the buildings. They did seem quite unique. And definitely a lot of new building assets as well. Obviously that's my opinion. Everyone obviously formed their own opinion on the route. I'm sure some of you will probably say it's really bad, some will say it's really good, and some will be in between. Now what is going on over there? Oh, a whole sort of flooded area. Yeah, I'll get that freight stuff installed. I doubt it adds too much, but I'll still get it installed. I probably only need sand patch grade. I think the other two I've already got installed. That's yeah, you'd probably see a few wagons scattered about. Nice bit of speed along here. It's like a racetrack, this bit. Got 1 in 1,000 going up. 20 minutes until we're due into Worcester, but obviously we're not going to be on time. So probably about 25 minutes and we'll be there. But that's all good. We're not in a rush. And we didn't split it in two, so it's just going to be a nice long first look. But yeah, loads and lots of water on this route though. Lots of lakes, and whether they're man-made or natural, don't know. Plenty of them. And I suppose yeah, if you're playing this route, do it in autumn because it looks quite nice. Probably in winter as well. I have to do it in winter to see what that's like. Right, let's slow down for the 60 before the train starts screaming at us to slow down. And this DLC does cost £29.99 Great British Pounds. Yeah, so 30 quid. And whether you think it's worth it, because I know there's going to be a few comments saying, is it worth it? That's up to you. I mean, if I wasn't an ambassador and I didn't get a key for it, would I have got this route? Probably not, because it's not something I'm really interested in. I mean, when I wasn't an ambassador, I used to get a fair bit actually. I did usually get most of sort of the international routes as well, US routes, German routes. I used to get sort of most of them. But then after a while I started stopping getting. I just got the UK stuff. So yeah, if I wasn't an ambassador, would I have got this route? No, because it's a US route. So I probably would have looked at it and been like, nah, I want my UK stuff. Yeah, so I sort of had a bit of a period after when East Coastway came out. They could have just said, right, we're not going to develop TSW anymore. We're done. After East Coastway came out, it was like I basically just couldn't stop playing it. I was constantly on East Coastway. So you had what was it, Oakville Subdivision that came out, and Habstrecker Rhine Ruhr. Didn't get them until Christmas 2020. Yeah. I think before that I'd basically got every DLC. At Westborough. So yeah, it must be loading in or around the corner. Oh no, there it is. Right, those brakes on again. Let's do it all again. I just wonder what the cab car is going to be like. Is it going to be basically like the CTC5, which is easy to drive, or is it going to be a bit more challenging? I'm probably going to slow down a bit quicker as well. We're going a bit quick again. Luckily the platform does seem fairly long, and we're probably going to be going past the platform as well. Again, another nice station. Almost looks a bit like Canton Junction, like that sort of the bridge design is very much like the one at Canton Junction, which is on the Northeast Corridor, Boston Providence. But if you haven't got that route, that is amazing. There you got like, I thought I could see it on another thing. Yeah, you've got like, are they meant to be mileage posts or 34? Just a random number for this box. But there was another one further back. Oh, is that meant to be open? Can you even close that? No. Is there a door? I don't know. Maybe not. You just have to get cold. Right, let's get the door shut. Next one's 11:26 after this. And here we go. And I'm also going to check if this goes on to Boston Providence as well, because it probably should, shouldn't it? So I think I've seen plenty of videos where you've got the HSP46 on the Boston Providence route. So we're going to check that. Yeah, check to see if you can run this train on Boston Providence. I mean, yeah, you should be able to. Alright, Grafton's up next. Look at this. Look at this sort of opening up the scenery here as we come round. Yeah, certainly the best looking US route for scenery I've seen in a long time. It looks very nice. Look at that. Wow. So many lakes though. Lakes, reservoirs, rivers, so many. Two miles. And after that it's, well, straight to Worcester. And that's it. And then we've done it. That would be the first look over. Then probably when we do the cab car service, I might do Framingham to Boston. There's another one of those boxes there with the number on. Well, I'll just see what services there are, but so yeah, when they were building this route, they must have had to contend with all of this, or unless they are man-made. So it's probably all of these lakes we see, or reservoirs, man-made lakes, reservoirs, probably other ones which feed or water Boston. It's been uphill most of the way, so it naturally goes down into Boston, sort of a natural source. Got 55 coming up. Yeah, that one has that's got a number on it, 35.6. I think that one was. Let's come to Grafton. Yeah, a bit of a gap after Grafton though. It's nice through here. I wonder if there is, yeah, I wonder if there is some sort of autumnal enhancement on here. I don't think I saw anything mentioned about it. But maybe they wouldn't really mention it nowadays. Here we are at Grafton, again coming in a bit quick. Here we are. Again, station model was rubbish on the floor. It looks really nice. And past the end of the platform again. You're allowed to overshoot. Look, another box, 36.4, that one. That's some sort of mileage marker. Yeah, this is Grafton. And yeah, after this is Worcester at 10:13, so 2 minutes late to 10:15. We have to get the independent on here. No, you stay on. You go off, and off we go. Oh, hang on, maybe wait for the doors to shut first. There we go. I don't think there is some sort of interlock on here. Right, doors closed. There we go. Yeah, we should have a few videos of this route. I mean, more than what we've done of, say, San Bernardino. So this one does float my boat a bit more. And I'm sort of in a... I've got quite a bit of time at the moment, as I'm in... yeah, I'm in my last week of training for my new role. Yeah, my new role at work, so... which is Monday to Friday, so weekends, and I'm at home by sort of 5, 6ish, so I've got plenty of time to do content for this, which is quite handy. Right, just over 5 miles to Worcester. We are off. Cool. Yeah, a bit of a gap. Let's have a look. Oh yeah, it's a bit wiggly as well. It's probably a bit slower. Or will be a bit slower. Oh, those things again, look. What's that one? 36.9. It's almost like it's got reflective tape for the numbers. What sort of reflects off. That's what it's not meant to be like that. Right. So we got a crossing. Trying to keep you US enthusiasts happy by doing these horn codes. There we go. Let's get that off. Maybe it's something to do with the crossings, maybe, because there was a couple of boxes there. It might be to do with the crossings. Do that. There we go. Yeah, it's been a very enjoyable run. Another box there, and there's another crossing. And again, once we get to Worcester, we'll have a look at what services you can do on this route, journey mode, scenarios, and we'll take a little look at Boston Providence to see what you get on there as well. And then for the next video, it might not be for the next one, but I'll try and get those freight stuff installed just so we can see what there is on this route freight wise. For any freight lovers. Got 55 coming up. There we go, popping that down. But it very much feels like we've travelled. Like it feels like we've gone somewhere. Like we, you know, well and truly out into the countryside now. It's always worth taking a look on Google Maps. Have a little look on Google Maps at sort of where this route goes. So right out of the city and into the country. Cool. We've got to check what state we I don't know what state we go into, is there? I know obviously Boston, Massachusetts. Let's have a little look see. And then Providence, where did that one go to? Providence, yeah, Rhode Island. Oh, well, yeah, it's just within Massachusetts. Yes, we're not a cross-state service. That's sort of an interstate service. There we go, still 3 miles. We might get there on time. Really depends on the speed limits, really. I mean, 6 minutes to go 3 miles. Seems doable. There's a lot of trees on this route though. And a lot of trees. Yeah, we might actually get there on time. Must be really nice living out sort of this way. There's just so much space. Oh, what's going on? Not this stage. Oh, we're fine. We're in suppression, I think. Yeah, hang on. Oh wait. Oh no, I think we've actually upset it. Or have we? Hang on, we're fine. There you go. We're good. We were at the right speed limit, but it was like, no, not having it. That wasn't on the hard, was it? No, this is a signal speed, maybe. Yeah, it must be really nice living out this way. There's just so much space, so much land around you. There we go, down just over 2 miles, and then there we go, and then we're there. This probably then sits there and goes back. In fact, we can have a look, can't we? Worcester terminates and then goes back at 10:35. It doesn't really sit there for too long. 15 minutes and back it goes. Advanced civil speed enforcement system. Yeah. Fancy. Call the attendant. Oh wait, where's my hot chocolate? Lovely, under 2 miles. Yeah, we surely are going to be on time, unless we got to wait for something. But I mean, 4 minutes to go on just about a mile and a half. Seems very much doable. Oh, hang on, that's a signal there. That's maybe what. No, was it? Oh, hang on, we got to slow down again. Is that what those little boxes are? Quite a nice embankment. Look at this. No, go in that view. Yeah, well, hang on, train, we're alright. We're at the right speed. There you go. Hope there's not like a red light round here. I hope not. Down to 30s, it should be alright. 40 there, but we can't go 40. 30 miles an hour though. Ooh, that's me. I went round here and then down into the station. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna say again, very, very pretty route. It is very nice. Foliage, buildings, train, stations, all just really good. Well, I think one of the things I have seen about this train is it would be nice if it looked a bit more weathered. So in real life these things look pretty dirty, but I suppose licensing, maybe they can't make it too weathered, because yeah, MBTA might not like their trains looking all dirty in the game. Hope that's not for us. Probably a red light, wasn't it, for us, that one? That would be so annoying though. An hour and 25 minutes just to go for a red light at the end. Right, mile and a half, and that's it. Bit slow though, isn't it, round into here? Nice and slow. think I know what Worcester Station is going to look like. As yeah, as I mentioned, I think we have driven to Worcester before on Train Sim Classic, but I can't remember where. No, Springfield. Yeah. Hang on, it might. Yeah, I think it was Springfield to Worcester we did, which was on Train Sim Classic on like a 1970s route. Yeah, it might be that. It might be. Yeah, it might be what we've done. Probably is actually. Yeah, alright, there we go. Cool. Very nice. There's a bus called the Peter Pan bus, which goes between Springfield and Worcester. There we go. So I don't think there might not be a train which runs between the two, or not often. Right, down to 25. That might not be over for us, but we'll pop it down anyway. There we go. So I suppose, yeah, if you want to see the other side of this route, or go, you know, goes even further, do take a look. I think it was something. What was it? Yeah, look at the Train Sim playlist. It was a while ago. Yeah, some sort of 1970s route, which yeah, I think was Springfield to Boston, but we only went from Springfield to Worcester. Still think that's what overspeeding. Ugh. Cool. Oh, this isn't a £2,000. Hang on, where we go? Oh no, I thought we were going in there for a second. There we go. Look at that. There it is. Yeah, I'm this from TSC. There you go. The MBTA train climbs its way into Worcester. The end of the line. All change. So what's the frequency then? Let's have a look. Love this new UI feature. So the next one is towards Boston's 12:05. After that it's 13:55, and after that it's 15:50. So about every 2 hours. Oh, hang on, we don't actually go to the. Or do we? Oh, that's like the old platform there, maybe. Yeah, what bit do we go to? Almost looks like you got two platforms. You got that bit and there's a gap, and oh no, is there a gap? No. Okay, well here we are. So it's the furthest west you can go on the MBTA. Yeah, alright, yeah, I know, yeah, it's slow. And it is quite a nice looking station. That was a brilliant run though. That was good. Very pleasant run as well. Nice to have a sort of a US route like this, a US sort of diesel passenger route in Boston again. It's great to see Boston in the game. And I think this route will do relatively well. Just because people had Northeast Corridor, Boston, Providence and like that, so yeah, lovely. Yeah, alright, don't panic, we've stopped. Unlock the doors. So that's just the old platform there. Let's get that nonsense off, there you go. Cool. Yeah, so we'll wait for that to end. There we go. So for 44 miles, 1 hour 28 minutes. So that's like the slowest one you can do Or one of that. And then there's quite longer ones. Well, let's have a look. Turn to timetable. Let's see what you can do on the route. So it's all going to be showing you that service, but that could be the only service. Once it loads us out, which will take forever. But the luck of it, my Streamlabs will crash now. It'll be like, no, not recording. And that'll be it, gone. Come on, quickly, before that does maybe happen. Are we out now? We're out now. So this is for... Right, so HSP46. Let's go through. So yeah, you've got quite a few to Framingham. Oh, that's only 50 minutes, that one. Yeah, so we're not... Oh, what's that? Geometry Extra Boston to Worcester, whatever that one is. Geometry Extra. That goes through quite nicely. And then with the cab car, I believe they're all substitute. They all substitute, so it'll be the same for the F40 and for the CTC3 in terms of what services there are. So we look on here, it should just be exactly the same. Oh, hang on, or not. Right, Boston. Yeah, got Boston Worcester. So there we go. There's all the same. But that one seems to be the Boston Providence one. But for some reason that's got those on there. You got the Acela, but again that's not included with this DLC. That you have to have the Boston Sprinter route. So a few little yard runs you can do. And yeah, same for that. But let's see. Actually, hang on. Let's quickly go back in. So the trains you get on just Boston Worcester, HSP46, CTC3 cab car, the F40 PH-3C. And the Rotem CTC5. The others are from other DLCs. And there's also the freight stuff you can get, but we'll get that installed at a later date. Yeah, this is Boston Sprinter. Do you get... No, not yet. Okay, you don't get it. Oh, you do get the Boston Worcester version, but not the HSP46 on there. Scenarios, 5 scenarios. There we go. And rail journeys, where are they? You've got, come on, it's a marathon, not a sprint, so 6 on there as well. Well, that's going to be it for me. Hopefully everybody has enjoyed it. Thanks to Dovetail Games for providing us a key. This will be out now on consoles and out now a little later on PC platforms. Links to be found all the usual places: Discord, PayPal, merch store. Apart from that, thanks all for coming in. Oh, that's so noisy, the TSW mute. Turn it right down. See you all and take care. Bye, guys.